Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambulem una aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media online TV don't come ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development. Ecko Media, we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The money sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring them to you. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about wetin dey happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about wetin dey happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people. Religious discussions, newspaper review, we go bring all the hot topics so you want for no na Ecko Media. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. Me fambulem. If you want for continue for enjoy Ecko Media TV.
Indeed, if you want continue for enjoy Ecko Media TV, now for the tune in every morning, Monday through Friday. Good morning and welcome to Unity Broadcast. So Ecko Media, unfortunately the name is still in my lips, Unity Broadcasting, and it will definitely phase out slowly. The program now Ecko Media Morning Show. With the live now 48 Shaka Stevenson, we have the broadcast through with Facebook and with YouTube channel. And also with TikTok. You could be part of the conversation by sending your text message. My name is Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. This morning, I forget two individuals there inside the studio. One are the spokesperson for the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Usu Dadida Jallo, for come and talk to the nation. We don't see the First Lady don't go celebrate Women's Day, and he don't go champion a lot of things in the international world. We see involvement with Hillary Clinton, the First Lady Melania Trump, and other huge international icons there. Dadida also go come and waiting the public in perception there about the First Lady with regards the arrest of Zainab Sharif. And the Ibema movement, how it don't grow, it will also come and tell we. The program now Ecko Media Morning Show. We don't see how things don't unfold. Since we are here to connect voices, something very dramatic happened. When I use the word dramatic, an individual reached out to me from the state of Nigeria. His name na Emmanuel Otachi. Emmanuel Otachi na in name. He said, since we dey connect voices, Lord, we use this opportunity for connect in voice. This morning we go get her on the phone line. There is a lot of gist, we go gist, but we go prioritize them because the aim of Ecko Media na for Lord we prioritize individuals, them voices. And every voice on Ecko Media, it is definitely counting. Regardless of your nationality, who say you day and waiting at the way forward for be part of this medium. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Media.
Okay, good morning, ma.
Can you hear?
My name is Emmanuel Otache.
Emmanuel, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Otache from Apa local government in Benue State. but reside at number 48 Otun Alalomi Street, Olisha, Isheli, Magodo, Lagos State, Nigeria. It had been October 12, 2019, a building owned by a footballer, Fatai Biodu Oduntola. After coming back from my business place, I am into mobile phone and accessory. A building owned by a footballer, Fatai Biodu Oduntola, collapsed on my building and killed my pregnant wife and 3 children. After being in a coma for 7 months, spent over 3 years in the hospital, undergone series of surgery. Present now, there is a metal iron in my cord down to my left leg that need to be removed. That cost me 15 million naira. Own and abroad, and I don't have anybody. Going back home to Benue State now. Benue State is in danger. Apa local government or Paha village is in a danger. Fulani herdsmen have sent everybody, have pushed everybody from home. Please, my nation worldwide, I want you to come to my aid in order to undergo my surgery and how to start a new life again. Thank you very much, Ecko Media.
All right, Emmanuel, you reached out to us yesterday. Now, with what has happened, the individual who owns the building that collapsed, did he take responsibility?
No. He ran away out of the country. The owner of the building is a footballer, Fatai Biodu Oduntola from Kwara State, Nigeria.
All right, so what did authorities say about what happened?
Okay, authorities say that is a lack of good materials, and I've been sending letter to them. My lawyer, barrister Ame Anku, have sent them a letter several times appealing for compensation and how to undergo my surgery from the local government, Kosofe local government, to Alausa Ikeja governor office, Office of Civic Engagement, Disability Affairs, Human Rights Commission down to federal level. Madam, no response. None of them respond to me. If you can copy me right from Vanguard newspaper, Daily Sun newspaper, Punch newspaper, News Central, Channel Television, Emmanuel Otache Sunday, building collapse at Magodo Ishele. No response. None of them respond to me.
Okay, I am so sorry to hear your ordeal. So far, what exactly do you want Ecko Media to do in response to this your cry?
I'm appeal to Ecko Media and my nation worldwide. Present now, as I'm talking to us, I am homeless, jobless. Even to eat is difficult for me. And I swear, there's an iron in my spinal cord down to my left leg that need to be removed. And the medical bill is costing me 15 million naira. I am appeal to man and woman, boys and girls, old and young, to come to my aid for my medical surgery and how to start a new life again. I swear, I'm a businessman. I am into mobile phone and accessory without money, and I cannot do anything. But I believe God, the Lord that turned the captivity of Job, will turn my story, that God Almighty will send a helper to me. Thank you all.
That's a good strength that you have. Can you please give your account number right now if somebody has to reach out to you?
Okay, thank you very much. My account number is 3049481636.
And what bank is that? What bank is that?
3049481636. First Bank of Nigeria. First Bank of Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much. We hope you well in this your endeavor.
Thank you very much, ma, and thank you for every partnership. As you help me, your 1 naira mean a lot in my life. May Almighty God provide for you. May Almighty God prevent you. May Almighty God empower you. May Almighty God promote you to where you no expect. Whatsoever any danger in your life, the Lord that turned the captivity of Job will turn your captivity in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
And I promise God, and I promise the media, once Almighty God undergo my surgery, I will still come to you and announce to you. Now as I'm talking to you, pulse is coming out from my body. My account number once again, 3049481636. Emmanuel Otache. Sunday, First Bank of Nigeria, 3049481636. Emmanuel Tache Sunday, First Bank of Nigeria.
All right, thank you so very much. Yeah, thank you very much. The program now Ecko Media Show. We dey live now with 48 Shaka Stephen Street. We dey live now 48 Shaka Stephen Street. 48 Shaka Stephen Street. All right, so unfortunately, that's now we brother where they cry out for help. Now, Nigeria it reached out to we. The program now Ecko Media Morning Show. So yesterday something else surfaced now the media with regards Honorable Abdukagbo. So sometimes when people actually don't know how the nation how trouble they happen, then just can come out and say things. But I see me auntie, me big sister, Dr. Sylvia Lanka Bladin, it come and give a write-up. This is a nation that politics don't really tend for divide. We is so pluralized in such regional form that people know they look at national history or national cohesion. If Sierra Leone could return to 1991, we were very small. Some of the individuals the way they talk, there not be no waiting they happen. We were placed under gunpoint. I mean, they're very small. I remember a rebel camp. Remember, possibly we not even get Bobby. The rebel come, he say, one married me, my mama forget me. Mama say no. But wait till they bring this, it is not about my story. It is about what people are insinuating. So now the country is so much divided, so much pluralized, and we do not want that. Why I say we do not want that. If a honorable or sitting member, when are in the leading All People's Congress, then member of parliament, now in the lead then at the parliament, they don't talk say they know they go to parliament. That is their own discretion, right? But if he go now in office, they not talk say they not for go to the office or they have been deprived of entering their office. So yesterday when I saw a post on social media, actually Dr. Sylvia Lanka Bladin trying to make corrections on that post, I reached out to Honorable Abdukagbo and asked, Honorable, is it true that you are operating from your parliamentary office? He said, yes, I'm a Sierra Leonean, that's my office, I can operate. Our stance is we cannot attend committee meetings, we cannot attend parliament. That is the stance of the All People's Congress. So sometimes let's look at the bigger picture. AG, they in, they try for talk to them, which I believe, and international community, which a peace commission, which I believe, according to yesterday's discussion with Mikhail Kroma, I believe that's go come to a conclusion whose side we go able for sort out things. So, but the table or the submission yesterday of Dr. Sylvia Lanka Bladin was very much detailed, and I love it. I read it twice. I read it. Even this morning, I've been to go through them. I'm not able to definitely come and say everything, but that was a great corrections that it tried for exonerate Honorable Abdukagbo, because as of this morning, I saw people were back to back, trying to bash at Batam, na in political party, and at the same time the LCPP party, and then social media groups then. This is something where we need for stop. This is something where we need for put on end, and this is something where we need for look at a bigger, a broader picture. If we look at the broader picture, take some political lenses off we phases, then Sierra Leone will go better. So those that are badging at Honorable Abdukagbo, I know somebody else or somebody else somewhere is gonna say, look, and they don't bribe her, or na APC they now, or na APC they talk for. That is your discretion. But if you look at the broader picture, you will consider Honorable Abdukagbo as even somebody will for hail by now. Why I use the word hail by now? Let me make my corrections. Because if they go even at the close nearby parliament, that is telling us that there is room, or there is provision, there is possibility that they will come in the well of parliament, or they will attend committee meetings. But if we insist say now, oh, because of they don't say they know they go na parliament, they not for even go near the building, that is not something we need for really watch at. I stand to be corrected, but I believe say we need for look at the bigger and the broader picture, which is Sierra Leone. Elections are very close by. If the opposition say they are not attending or they are not contesting in that elections, it's not something we will need for jump and dance. The SLPP alone cannot rule this nation. Other smaller parties, where are they coming? They are not in parliament before. So who's how they pull them now, let them can be inside parliament right away. So sometimes let we look at the broader picture. That is my statement, I can say. And now we see another drama on social media, which is the legacy song. A shoemaker came up and said, "Now, in get this song. Now, in writes this song. He been get the inspiration. He gets this beat from TikTok here and there. But sign up in there for let it record them. Sometimes I wish Sierra Leone go get them kind lost in copyright or owner's rights. When I use the word owner's rights, if me don't write this song, like the song that you guys are seeing now, Ecko Media, the Unity song, that is our copyright music. It's our owner's right. So if let's say the one way make the song or me way make the song, I decide say now I the seller out to somebody, the person go pay me off. But if I not sell her out, maybe I just go sing somewhere, then somebody here read that he want for take on my hand, I can sue him for that. So those that are making the laws, we when Sierra Leoneans we love music, I hope say the ambassador, entertainment ambassador go here read this as then they try for pass the bill in the parliament. Let them just stop for fight each other, LAJ and Cardinero. Let them put their heads together for say how they're able to move this particular issue further. The program now Ecko Media morning show. We hope say the legacy drama will come to an end. We also see how Fefegra say it buy phone because one of the claims the guy said he doesn't have a phone. How can he reach out? But good to the gentleman we come out and blowing issue where today he's gonna be compensated, or we hope say it will come to let the entertainment and the peace ambassador come together and see how they go help this gentleman. That is something we go affect una if you go for go record the song, somebody take a piece, it make, and the legacy song don't really make hit, right? Yesterday I see my big sister was dancing to it. The money necessary. So when you see those things that don't make hits, then you come. I remember in Nigeria, this bong 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 bong. This guy sing this song with Brain Jotta. Brain Jotta. Now this song we done in the 80s. Just because it can't pull her out, Nigeria badge at all over. So if all bloggers could badge at Legacy for like compensate that guy, that would be fine. They did it to Brain Jotta and it's also done. And the guy that I interviewed said he needed a Sierra Leone very dark man. Who is this Sierra Leone very dark man? The one who would have been a Sierra Leone very dark man, he misused the opportunity, right? He rather turned her into a political very dark man. However, let's stay tuned. The program now Ecko Media. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll come back. We'll go welcome with guests. My name is Elizabeth Kefuigembe. Good morning.
Why you just smile for yourself so?
Ogwambon, that boku think for the Bambai. Don't.
Will you self talk now?
Hey, nothing no sweet neck. Where you don't dey keep for the Bambai. Then you still get chance for take loan, but that money where you don't dey keep for the Bambai.
So you do. As you boss pan jackpot so. You don't make people payable.
This is past jackpots. Where I tell you say, Ogdombon, Amina, I don't qualify for take loan. You remember that meeting when Nasit been keep for within the informal sector?
Wait. That boku talk meeting?
Not to boku talk. It don't happen.
Wait till it happen. If you know talk, they go inside.
Hey, you know say Nasit been promise we say, Nasit not there for the one the way they work in the office no more so. Now that's why they not come up with the salon informal sector pension scheme. That means say elect you na fisherman, keke rider, bike rider, marketuman, tailor, anyone now. Once that you self you they work for, or even if you they work for other person, you for they keep small thing a corner for the Bambai.
But wait, so make I ask you this question. How much some man they make when they for join for the Bambai? In order you feel say go qualify?
Good question. Now it want everybody where they work in the informal sector, where all 16 years and above, for contribute to the Bambai scheme. Elect now for yourself you dey work for, or even if you dey work under person, you for able for contribute elect now 5 million every day.
A left to how you want for the keep, if you want to keep every day or every week.
Na keep no more person go dey pa. How person go benefit now?
Not so for the keep normal, but who benefits dey? Then get long term and short term benefits. For the short term benefits, you go able get loan or grant.
Na English you want teach me ba, or you want talk for make I understand? Na so no more person they get the loan?
No, listen first. If you don't contribute at least 5 million every day for 1 year 6 months, and that 1 year 6 months stay, for that money the way you don't contribute for, now they then go pull 40%, then give you them as loan.
Okay. But what about the grants, if na so you call her?
Grants na money or gift way for the Bambai scheme go give you, where you no go pay back. Like when you don't contribute for 1 year 6 months, then you get begging, either you wife or man or pikin die. For the Bambai scheme go conquer begging to you and give you 1 bag grace or money will reach the 1 bag grace.
For the long-term benefits, like where you dey save for your old age, or something meet you, you no able spend money for yourself again, you no able work or spend money for yourself again, or you die, you left your family behind.
What's na the age when you dey reach when they begin give you this pension?
If you don't all reach 55 years and you don't contribute for 180 months, then go give you pension so till you die. The grant under the long-term benefits, na one-off payments. They go give you grant where almost equal to all what you don't contribute to the scheme. Then go give you one term and tell you goodbye.
If person gets accident or is sick where you no go able for make money again.
If you don't contribute for up to 60 months and you get evidence for sure say you sick or get accident where go make you no able spend money for yourself again or work again, and you not reach 55 years yet, then go they give you something so till you die.
If the person be done they contribute for 60 months and die, or be done they get retirement pension or invalidity pension and die, and get people where the benefits, like in wife or the person in man or picking them.
How dem go shape the benefits now?
The wife or wife them.
All right, welcome back to the program now, Ecko Media Morning Show. We don't just be joined by the Deputy Director for the Sierra Leone Correctional Service. In name, na Madam Susan Coker. They have for talk about leadership role as we continue for celebrate International Women's Day. This week we dedicate until Thursday for this kind of activity. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Media.
Good morning, madam, and thank you for having me.
All right. We dey celebrate Women Day. You na woman where they act as deputy. How you feel inside that position?
I feel humbled. I feel honored. For me, I even get the appointment as the first female Deputy Director General of the Sierra Leone Correctional Service. This means a lot to me. Taking into consideration which I accommodate, and it also means it means a lot to other women in the correctional service, and it also means a lot to the women in the security sector of this country, maybe in the president. It means the country they move forward small. We don't reach to solve for reach, but it means the country they move forward small for recognize say women get a role for play in the security sector, and that women could also lead.
All right, why women in the lead? Before this time, now more of man than would they see heavily in all the positions. Waiting at the silent barrier where you break for make you get this kind of trust from your subordinates then and also the inmates.
I want to talk about why women they know they lead. Why we not be the lead first in the first place?
Okay.
Before I want for can talk about why we the lead now. What make could not be the lead? Not just we traditions and historical barriers them we believe na a belief we not to true na a stereotype because me believe say gender issues na God say be don begin am because where it creates Adam it creates Eve and no go down na in foot for go take in rib or in foot waiting it go kinda inside for make a take in rib for create the woman. That clearly they show we say we're not Christian and we're not Muslim self. They clearly show we say we all for move side by side and we all for walk hand in gloves for let this country go before. Make I come now to why we they lead now or why women they don't they take the front seat. Women they don't they take the front seats because the trajectory don't change. The narratives don't change. The world don't sit down and realize say woman no country no they develop, no institution no they develop, no community no they develop if woman and man no they together. Now that's not the reason we make now with the lead. And the other reason we make with the lead because they come to that realization now it made them make strong laws. When it comes to the security sector, we get this international instrument where they talk about the inclusion of women in decision-making processes at all levels. We get United Nations Resolution 1325. You know, then saying the woman and not be the lead, now believe people then be they get say woman and not for lead, no law not be there. And that law they because Salondo ratified all or most of the international conventions means clearly that we are binding. We come to the regional instruments and we get boku laws them internationally, regionally, and even nationally. Let we left the regional one them and let we come to the national one them. We get the Giwi Act. The Giwi Act they talk about the inclusion of women in decision-making processes at all levels. Like we there so I feel so good where I come I see woman and I see man them. The Giwi Act they talk about 30% representation of women at all levels. Private sector, security sector, every side with the woman then forget that 30%. And because of them strong laws then now, the international laws them, the regional laws them, we talk about the Maputo Protocol. Yeah, we talk about the Giwi Act, we talk about we own national laws them. And then laws just within at the national level, they give institutions like ours, the Sierra Leone Correctional Service, the police, the military, the security sector, for let we also get your institutional policies there. And because people then know say the gatekeepers when I demand them, know say these laws are being monitored. And if you not do what in the law say, penalties and they make we they come forward now. That's one reason. We they come forward as women for take leadership roles because we say we for take leadership role. One use yourself as person and you get for no say I for take this leadership role and waiting I for do for make I take this leadership role. One challenge what we get now the security sector now limited capacity. So what some of we do over the years we bank on that limited capacity and ensure say we make moves them, we do things them where they build with capacity up. Capacity not mean say past you go university, you get degree, you get masters, you get PhD. No, capacity for uplift yourself now that your own small career will start with it. And because of them laws there where I don't mention, and also because of the capacity building, first thing is someone and nobody go school. One leader where I really they give accolades to all the time in this country, now late President Jankaba, we come with this inclusion of sending your girl child to school. I don't know if you remember that song where they go all around this country.
Send your girl picking at school.
Send your girl child to school. Sometimes I go be lawyer, sometimes I go be doctor. That thing they be inspired Boku people them for go school. One inspire Boku people them for sending girl child into school, girl picking in a school. And the girl picking themselves will go school where then they member. I got 2-3 evidence where one lawyer they tell me say now that thing they make it be lawyer. One they tell me say now that thing they make it be doctor. So because of this trajectory don't change, say that the place of woman is not just a kitchen. If you send your girl child to school, instead go bring development kind of your institution or na your community, same like with that boy picking they bring and come, people then begin sending girl picking them at school. And that give you some of we the courage self for friend support for send with girl picking in at school. It was interesting for nothing as me picking a lawyer. Ask them why you like you be lawyer. He said, now that singly, because in a single alec, and say to the aleka, now that singly make a be lawyer mama.
All right, madam, you don't break barrier. You don't be the first female. We don't take this role. Like I asked earlier, which specific barriers really will you break? Forget the confidence from your subordinates and also the inmates there.
The barriers in way I break, I don't tell you about them. One, na capacity building. Me, I go school. I not only go school, because one thing where the gatekeepers, I can also left for talk about the gatekeepers. Apart from me being big correction officer, a prison officer, I'm also a gender activist. I study gender small. The gatekeepers, then I man them. When you go tell them, say, law there for make you put woman in position 30%. Saboting and they tell you, say the women are not qualified. Say no go better school. So one of the things that I do over the years, I talk about my history, then there's what I did to Lamrana. I do everything humanly possible for make I go better school small. And I one barrier. Let we, the woman in this country, do everything humanly possible for let we go school. I dey come on work, now this work, I not get O-level self-care for it. Your sister where you talk about is happy me. And the men we now we all grow up now pujam. I don't get O-level self. But at the common school, I dey go lesson for make I go reach to say so today. The other barrier I want to talk about now hard work. Okay, woman, if you want to attain leadership position, you get for be hard working. You don't get for the give them excuses there. So oh me na woman, oh I just see me period, Usa left me man, Usa left me picking. No, we get for left the excuses there. The other one again are resilient. You know, you got to be very strong as a woman for make you succeed or for making reach so they like today at the security sector, because everything for pull you down, including your colleague women, then they for pull you down. I know they'll talk about demand them. Woman know they lead, or woman know they lead because woman know one day lead. I like one phrase when my J they talk. It's say let them give with this country as the woman them with the fix them. This is so because nobody no one they see woman at this position. So you compare woman themselves when they see you there, they don't even believe say you can able for make them up. That's not one. And they don't always see man at this position where they link to the man some other way for get another advantage. And you know they can for come tell me say you like me or you not me comping woman. It's not possible. So for let I able for break these barriers it come with a lot of challenges, it come with a lot of hard work, it come with a lot of resilience, and it come with a lot of focus.
All right, women there in nature, they are considered to be soft. Now you don't attain this position, being the number 2 person. How you they able for work with your subordinates then? For me then see that tough Susan as a deputy.
Well, this na the stereotype again when it comes to the security sector. When they say security sector, you get for be tough, you get for be strong, you get for be this. Toughness does not come with you with physical agility. It comes with you having the requisite knowledge and skills. Careful, when you get that knowledge and skills, you not get for be hard as in physical hardness for let you do your work. Once you know the rules and regulations, when me no say you're not supposed to go under, careful you know the goodie. If you go there are rules and regulations that governs the institution. Then it also comes with inclusion, teamwork. The car see so your team now this morning. Everybody is agile. Everybody is ready to come to work this morning. Creativity, innovations. When you be a leader, be creative. How we don't they do them? Those years with prisons be there. Padem Barado was built in 1914. How them mommy then they be done they do them? Then 10 they don't change. We own them, they come with a lot of innovation. We get the social media aspect. You understand? We then 10 they not been there. So once things then they change, you're not a leader, you creative, you don't get for be physically hard on your staff, you get for be creative, you get for be inclusive. Me own leadership, now a leadership of inclusivity. I just come on at the female section from 6 o'clock we did it. We dey talk to the woman them. So then we get we own parade where the team up for talk about issues. If we not get parade, I just tell and say, let's have a round table discussion. Let we sit down at table and discuss how we move the woman in this institution forward. You know why they do this? I don't want to make this leadership stop. The buck stops with me. I want by the time I they go, let woman then at the institution we get capacity. Let woman then at the institution we get the confidence for say me self I want lead. Leadership is not just about putting women. Then say they don't pass. I talk on one program yesterday where we they gain sympathy. No? No appoint me at the position because me a woman. Appoint me because I got the requisites, not only the qualification, no, the requisite qualification. So now then in the day we they do, bringing more women together, mentoring the younger people and so that they will see say this person a good leader, and we all sit down together, inclusivity, and see how we move this institution and this country forward.
All right. Why should they look at moving the country forward through inclusivity? How you approach to conflict management in your capacity?
I study conflict resolution and peace building. Now they are doing my masters. And my approach to conflict building, na my institution, na dialogue. Dialogue. You remember say even at the national level where we get conflicts in this country, not to perfect we don't that fet do. Pakaba say make we sit on na table for talk to the rebel, we say no, we know they talk with them. But at the end of the day, we sit on at table, we talk to them, and the effect that this country done. And any conflict, even at this your small office, even at the country, even at the communities, dialogue in your own opinion, na the best way for approach conflict. Sit down, get the side of everybody in story, go to the root cause of the conflict, and that way everybody go begin talk. Wetin happen? We make this conflicts come up, and we all sit down at the table and find a way for resolve that conflict. So dialogue for me and hearing the voices of people are the best way for resolve conflicts in any community.
Okay, now and another conflict among the inmates there, where sometimes women then can get sonko within the feds day. How you as director and woman head, they also solve that conflict?
Okay, for any South woman, then they make always say conflicts no they don't they, because we get this jealousy, we get this enviousness we can say amongst we. Even while sitting there, so man go say why not Susan nobody go na radio for go talk. So it cuts across every community. Wetin they see in that community na Pujo, na my village na Solima, every other side where woman and get this small jealousy, it they all side. It also they amongst the inmates. And like I tell you, we dey sit down with them. I just come out to them. But today, where I go, at the officer they are talk to. Yesterday, I be they talk to the inmates them. One now we your institution, we get rules and regulations that you should abide by. Whether you a visitor or even you the inmates. You get your rights. This month we talk about rights. You get your rights as an inmate, but you also get your responsibility and you also get your obligations. So now we sentence them or we female sentence them. The moment you don't enter, we get with service charter. Always you for do the it. Always you not for do the they say I'm a right now the world them. Now they will they start. No say this now your right, but no say this now your responsibility. Damn that you know the cost it. When you cost it, we also get punishment where we they levy against you. Two, people that within our prisons not to they don't want for the day. They don't want for the day. Now that's I want for make everybody know. One, what's made they no want for the day. Nobody no want for make in freedom be
limited
in any way. So once you don't limit that in freedom, you don't already disturb in psychosocial thinking. How that person they think, because if it then at on, in life depend on himself. This morning, you don't go off court, you don't go buy in markets, you don't go sell. Now this morning, you don't wake, a day yonder, now you get for tell and say can go so, now you get for tell and say no can go so. Already in a conflict within himself. So you know they glad for you, the officer where they control them. You know they glad for the people that way they meet them. So how will they manage to resolve conflicts amongst the inmates them? I don't already been done tell you, na dialogue. And we now a woman also now a woman leader now we they lead with empathy. We they sorry for them people and then we they sit down, we listen to their stories. It's only when we listen to their stories we they able to advocate for them. So we they dialogue amongst them, we they counsel them, and we they advocate for them also within the day.
All right, Madam Susan, you don't ever face a bully?
So much, my dear. I have been bullied in this country, in this institution, to the extent of people taking me away from this job. Yes.
How?
I go United Nations in 2009, United Nations mission in Sudan. I come back, I work small. I go United Nations mission in Liberia. I see this post online Me a person where I like the internet because the internet so benefits me a lot. I see this post online corrections training and development officer. I apply for them, I go sit the exams, I take the interview. But not to post, there are so many ways where they go to UN. One a government is sending you. This na me see I apply for. I be one left the room. I go to HR now they're responsible for me HR issues. Somebody say, well, you can apply for secondment on you. Secondment on you. I say, really, they give me the civil service code, the rules and regulations. And I apply for secondment. Apply for secondment as a corrections training and development officer to the United Nations mission in Liberia. On me.
What do you mean apply for secondment? Secondment na age where you don't pass 65. You don't reach that age?
No. Secondment also age where you don't pass 65.
Oh, seriously?
Secondment, now when they take me, when them soldier and they go mission, we call them secondment.
Okay.
When them police and they go UN mission, we call them secondment. We say self they go. We got other country they request for UK for go serve now United Nations now other country. Now we call secondment.
Okay, go ahead.
So the one day when our government they select you for go, I don't go, I don't come. This one I don't see I apply for I get her. So I apply for secondment and it was approved. There is this specific rule now the civil service code rules and regulations, they don't change before they don't revise them. Rule 5.26, which says the secondment of an officer to an international organization at his or her own request shall be for a maximum period of 5 years. After which the officer should exercise the option, revert to the service, resign or retire. They approve her for me for an initial period of 2 years. After that initial period of 2 years, I be supposed for right for extension. Why apply? Me boss by them say me for return. No, me for resign. Perfect. I begin the United Nations. We say I get small money. I show me boss this letter. I say write your resignation. I write me boss in on the acceptance. Pass and sack me. And then tell me I don't work for 28 years. How they go sack somebody who don't work 28 years? It means I lost all me
Benefits.
Me benefits we I don't work for over the years. The boss say no. That's for me that be bully because being a woman or certain they would be people that be dating me not to their family, me not to their girlfriend, and I made them be bullying me. But me not the kind of person where I'm very, very humble. You know they bully me. Why you know they bully me? Because I write, I read. The part don't quote that rule list so you so that person not be ever know the meaning of that rule. So affect me case we go to the ombudsman's office, so tell Mr. Ansu talk at the enemy, we go to my office, he said this is not right. This not thing where everybody entitled to right. I don't know why Susan in case different. So I take that day as bully. Bully na the security sector when you're not woman. It plenty. Because when the man they know you don't see woman say. The moment they see you, then see say this person they can take the position. Woman they now, then they fight for can take over. We know that is not what we are fighting. What we are fighting for as women is inclusivity. For that we all able for work together. Because I don't think so no country in this world, no they develop. No community. There will village where they be to if we. There will small village where we start to promote. Now because a man they don't want to take decision. Woman they didn't have a society get what's up, or woman they didn't teach the cook. And that decision what they take, when they take on behalf of the man them, when they take on behalf of the belly woman them, I go take decision on behalf of women of them. So bully don't they face a plenty, but me not a very resilient person and I they approach me bully respectfully. I will quote you the law say, no, the law say not this to forgive. The law say not 30% inclusion and only 2% to get. What will they do forget the other person? So until we sit on the table and talk to these gatekeepers, our gatekeepers are men. Until we sit at the table, we talk to them, say, woman for be respected, woman for be included. With your institution now, the laws are clear. We get this what we call Bangkok rules. Bangkok rules they talk about having a specific female prison for female inmates when are only woman than the man. So once you quote those rules and the rules are clear, you go show them and somebody way reasonable, they respect the rules and regulations. So I don't face bully and I don't overcome and I still continue for be bullied. Sometimes the bully are from women. I don't say this, they don't want to see woman. They go even join the man for bully you. But bully they make me strong. It's part of the challenges that women leaders face in the world. They make us strong, make her become more resilient, they make her become more focused.
All right, why should they become more focused? this boss will be bully you, according to your explanation, is he still alive?
Yeah, he's alive. He's my friend.
How did they feel where it is you in this position?
I not say they feel good because me and two sit down. We don't sit down. We don't get this discussion. We say I'm sorry because people let me they tell me X Y Z. He says say I'm sorry if I caught in the process of me coming back. But then the process of me coming back, I went to places. I made reports. That's what me did. I made reports. Go to the ombudsman's office. Every day we they see, we they talk.
Did he lose his job because of that?
No. He retired. This country first not they lost jobs so because of that thing and when we go to the ombudsman's office, they call with all the sidon, they bring out all the documents and the documents were clear that Susan not violates any rules and regulations, and because of this let her come back to the job. I came back.
All right, bullying are one thing where women can face. How about harassment?
Sexual harassment. We get different types of harassment.
Yeah, well, oh, look at harassment in general. So you go tell her and down on the one where you don't face.
Me specifically not don't face any sexual harassment, but we know of stories where women they be sexually harassed, then they report to me. But then some also they afraid, they know they report, and some also even they look forward to it. Harassment in the workplace comes in different forms. To get sexual harassment, to get physical harassment, to even get emotional harassment. When they harass somebody, say you go make say he left that work, like what be happen to me. If I wasn't strong, if I wasn't focused, I before just talk say okay, and they left me case people, and that's what people they do. They left them case them people. So we get this service then we get them evidence and the way they come forward, and how we also able for manage harassment in the workplace. We get institutional policies so we specifically talk about harassment and especially sexual harassment. I don't say don't they listen the news or be there some case and it's military where I they try for solve them. They be able for solve them some kind way it not go down well with some people. So then it's peculiar within the security sector. So maybe in president of the security sector, how they manage that kind of information in the one, not for sensitize woman. Let them be aware. That's where you're not woman, so they go for harass you. They go for harass you physically, they go for harass you emotionally, they go for harass you sexually. Me and I myself also. So man will just look at me and say, well look, if I get you this net, I will walk you. That in itself is harassment. Now abuse. You know go tell me then what they did. If the United Nations who signed me down for so many years, I don't need somebody just hold somebody where they make a hand so then repatriate and go in village. But we still get for continue to get this conversation with the man them, then at the gatekeepers them, for let them stop for harass you sexually, for let them stop for molest them beginning, for let them stop because we don't molest them, they don't use Torah, it cannot be work. You know they even report. And most of them, they didn't make it free, then they fled for report. I got two evidence where two women come forward. In the whole 35 years plus, that this work, two come forward. And report very senior officers. Say this person harass me. Then we know the steps that we will take. Then tell me. So again, but how we go able for manager? One, now through capacity building. Two trainings. Through awareness. Now we get Ministry of Gender where they team up with women in the security sector. We also get UN Women where they support you. Very soon we invite you now one big program where we unveil the plans, with vision, the goals set as women in the security sector. Until you aware say, and no need for go the door with man for that promotion. Where somebody call you, they tell me your promotion, you don't go there. Because you not get that awareness. Just we say they use your body, forget what you want. So it's really a challenge, not so only to we in the security sector, but it's challenge in the country. I guess you know, but there are small picking where somebody go rape and for no later. So we all the dread every other woman in this country for saying sexual and gender-based violence against women. No to them. They say no to them. But not they only say no to them, the past they also they talk about say no to them. We they make awareness, we they make let the woman them be aware, we they make let the chiefs them be aware, we they make let the paramount chiefs in so way that the mommy them at the place be aware. Because sometimes there's a tell, I don't know if you go to that program or get a one day dialogue with people go. I tell us the laws that they talk about in this country, now me and you know, because now me and you to go school. Now me and you they free talk. If you go now there with village, you leave me careful, they don't even know what's not giving. They don't even know say some mommy not even know say you're not supposed to give picking so married way not 18. They still they do. And not say not supposed to put in picking on the way not small picking. we don't reach the age of consent, then still they do it. Then they do it because the laws that we get, this is written in English. You and I speak English very well. You and I understand English very well. The laws that we get, it not broken down to the local languages. The what they talk about, waiting that motivate people for sending people in school. Now because they sending the way Pakababi they can, when they talk about sending the girl child to school, it was broken down in every language in this country. I remember the Timiniyo. I remember the Mendeyo. Can we go down to those villages and break these messages in local languages so that them people also understand, and with that we all will be able to talk about women's issues, or we will talk about gender.
So now, as a female, before we take a quick commercial break, as a female, you don't able for reach out to the Minister of Gender or the Ministry of Gender, where now una get this giveaway act according to the director who gets yesterday. Now that is say this now woman. Now we pass this law with the woman them. You don't reach out to them for long una able for bring down or break down all these laws where they don't talk in different languages where people then go able for read out or say out to them.
Yes, not only even reach out to them. I tell you about this dialogue we get this year, last week Friday. Now dialogue we them call we all. Nobody not let me in this country. Not to all women in can, but every woman in this country be represented. I've been there for represent women institution. I've been there for represent women in security. And get paramount chief, and then we get all the discussions there as well. And this dialogue, to your understanding from the minister, she's my friend, the Minister of Gender, she's a listening minister. We tell her, while waiting on money, I get something, I text her, they take note. We get forget a conference in this country. And yes, they don't take note. They don't take note, say, we get for break down these messages in local languages, we get for break down these messages to the least person at the village. Free time is not surrendered.
We got a ministry where they in charge of civic education. Una they work in collaboration with them?
Yes, they work in collaboration with that ministry, but not at the car. They work with the Ministry of Gender. We own when it comes to women issues, the Ministry of Gender as well. But we all they work together. Then they are send message to the minister say we need for don't talk. We now bring we self Canada civic that weekly. Let's briefly. Then we talk about women in security. Then we talk about what we feel. Let we self also give you voice. Yes, we work together with them.
All right.
And then all they listen to me. If I send message to SIPA, they respond. Minister, of course, I sat her and my friend.
All right. The program now Ecko Media Morning Show. We did take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will go into a detailed reforms na the correctional center. Stay tuned.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for.
All right, Fastnet na the net where they give we internet. Wanna go patronize with them, then they na Congo Cross, and the internet is very fast. Since we've been a struggle for internet, they came to our aid and it has been exceptional. So Fastnet na the internet all the way. Wanna go and patronize with them. Now, Madam Susan, we don't see a lot of reforms there na the correction center. What have some of these major reforms saying we're really good for somebody where they listen you, we go feel say the prison not only a place for punishment, but a side where you go come out and be glad that I'm not just going to prison and be punished, but I come out being this or that. What are some of the reforms they want to don't do there?
The role now for reform, rehabilitate, and reintegrate the inmates them, both male and female, into the society. So when they come, they will be a better person and they will contribute to the development of this country. So what are the reformations and the rehabilitation programs that we do? We get some different folks. We get skills training, where they go learn different skills like carpentry, like masonry, like building, garage dyeing, soap making, and also what we call, then they make bead, then they turn into bags, then they turn into tissue box. I just made the one for a tissue box, so I will send for you one with like green, white, and blue. I will even put you waiting in that. Then identity they do. We do what we call agriculture. Agriculture, we don't sign an MOU with the Ministry of Agriculture. Yesterday, we your minister, my boss, and the Minister of Agriculture, the minister and the south and the west, northeast, they all be there in Mafanta yesterday. We get vast acreages of land where we want for go into large scale mechanized farming. That is our goal. So once we do that thing, we do it for send inmates and we do clean. Now we don't center them. We send the same, whether I want for go computer class, whether I want for go whether they go na big class, whether they go tailoring, they shape them. Now like we don't clean no more now we go them, mama go school, this go school. So now so we do. We get various types of skills that we the inmates in the land. Welding, adornment, carpentry, and other skills there.
All right, whilst we don't see them skills there, I remember we been small, when they see prison officers, then they go, they're leaded by or headed by the prison, no, inmates then, let's get this right. Inmates then they go out, headed by the prison officers, then they go out for go walk. And then in the evening, then come back, then go. What's changed this 21st century?
What's it changed this 21st century because of we change the paradigm. We shift from prisons to corrections. They're not going to prisons again for punishment. Then they go as punishment. Your freedom is taken away from it. Not only the freedom, then they also need the landed skills. So what's in change in this 21st century? And because the inmates getting right, they're not going to do what's inside that gentleman uniform. We look at and say, even too degraded, for let you wear that uniform, the person has streets, other person will see you, may you know them, they pull them, they bear them, they pair them. Now that's not change. What's in change again are the rights, the human rights issues. The laws then and what we get, they talk about if that person they go work, that person should be paid. We got what we call in prison say earning scheme. Even if they still go work, but not to like force them when a labor they go do a person host, minister host, permanent secretary host, no. Now who side they go work, they work in companies. Like if you go to Mafanta, we don't with the bring kind of Maboka High School, then they do the construction, and then they do now inmates and they do that construction. I remember when CMB go, they really applaud them, and then they come there opening, but not only the uniform that they wear them clothes and car work. If it's them, they put them on Moscow, care and go back. When monster, then pay them. That money, then they use them for take care of themselves when they need it. So say you want to buy extra food, they want to buy extra things then for himself, they use them for one. They go expensive on say Sunday, they also that they work and pay school fee for the beginning at all. More especially the woman because of them skills that they do. So now that day night shift, then they do and still, then they still work, then they do chairs like this. Yeah? So then chairs that they will get showroom. Where they bring a kind of showroom, percentage of the seller, percentage of that money they go to them.
Who's on a showroom there?
Showroom there will be lane opposite the female collection center.
All right. In them cases here, where they can go out for work. When I don't ever get a cases of escape.
Yes. First time, they don't tell you not to get escape. They will not they pray for get escape. Why they not they get escape? Why they not they escape? Now because of the confidence force. Where we and the relationship, the rapport with the day between the inmates. You see what they can inmates and go. We know they get go. But they care for, we going for. Because we don't build the confidence force between we and them say, we now your brother, we now your sister, that now one. And also we get security measures there. We will make you no escape safe. We go tell you say, if you just have 5 year sentence, you escape, you go back, you go take through the court again, you go more sentence. So you know this, you know the go because of the rules and regulations. and we get security measures then. We are not sit down and for talk about all because some will not need for talk about that. But we get gadgets there now, we will even prevent escape. We say self that we move towards modernizing the correctional center. We don't reach date, but believe you me, if we get all the support we need from government, we get all the support we need from donor partners there, one day we will reach.
All right, Madam Susan, we don't hear about prison breaks. Remember the recent one on November 26. Now, as director, you don't break this barrier, being the number one person, we don't act as a head. Waiting at the promise we go give to me mama where they watch, me auntie where they watch, or me uncle where they watch, say, we no go get this kind of breaks anymore, regardless the situation where we go face.
I want to assure the people of this country that we, municipal correctional service, we are professionals. My boss we are get force, na he for she, na make it allow me for all the engagements there. Now somebody with a listening leader, and one of the things, I don't just go make promise say it will be. Then we look at why it will be. Most of the things are external forces. When politics, politicians, at all, they want to go interfere into your work, 90% in a day. We look at series of breaks and we they pray and work seriously, they work effortlessly. That's then counting in the way we be November 26. Then counting in the way we be April 29, 2020. You know, will be again at this country. The way it be, it really denting on us as an institution and also as a country. Because not only no more, we get security sector, we get oversight mechanisms there, Ministry of Internal Affairs, we get the Office of National Security. So we work very hard, we train officers there, and we don't put in measures there. I be one for talking about that. We don't put in measures there for ensuring that may not be again. Not only no more, we not there. We get the security sector, awareness, we supervise we get police, we get military there, we work with. So then kind of thing I want for them assure and say, it not will be again, we have professional institutions, we get the requisite training, and we go work as seriously for ensure that we on small side, that we don't choose for them. And we don't choose for working at business. Now they we will do our best for ensure that them people in the way government don't entrust them to we care, we rehabilitate them, we reform them, so that by the time they come out and the society, they become back as peaceful.
All right, Madam Susan, another areas then they talk say the prison officers then can be bribed for letting come out so that then jail man then can come out. How true could this be?
Now the people their assumptions, yesterday somebody asked me that question, they say people they didn't have they sleep there, they make them go sleep, now they host money and bring them come back. If anybody they will want for believe that assumption, they let it come. Then we look inside it and the Bible it go sleep now. It is not true. Nobody know the way they bribe for make them go sleep now their house or for make people there. Number one, not to really poor person. Now these people they need for realize. Now the courts, the judiciary, the justice system, and then they bring people and can't to we. And then when they bring you can't to we, no more we accept you because we are careful the program, the whole and no can't go prison. No. We get for accept you with a valid warrant. And for let you left the prisons in any form, whether I find them pay, whether I time done, you get for do and two documentation from the courts. So not only one grain no more they will. For let somebody go be released, they get for go through the courts. For let somebody go if in time done, you therefore inform the court say this person been carried for 5 years. In time done, we get left. And we get procedures there. We ensure to follow them procedures there. So sometimes the public, and I make her tell the PR yesterday, say, we got to do a lot of PR. We got to educate the public. Otherwise, their assumptions and the public now we call it. They call it. What's in the area? Now they believe. So we really got to do PR for educate people and say, no. Then we get in the way this is so. Then we have language or master. If we don't master, yanda. 10 o'clock. Nobody they go inside. Nobody come on out. Except if there is an emergency. And that emergency for let somebody go inside and somebody come on and have to be approved by my boss when I be teaching.
All right, why should they wait for your DG for let it approve that? There are also claims say prison officers and they put drugs inside them pants, then they sell them inside to the inmates there. You don't ever be faced with these questions?
I'm careful in every community, in every organization or association, you get bad eggs. The issue of drugs in this country, not only community no more. But we get with strict rules and regulations. We catch you with push, we are gone. We don't dismiss plenty. Plenty with the attempt to bring and can I make we security measures in the gate. We're very, very stringent. We get with procedure. If you say they go for a visit, we search you. Sometimes they then visit us again, they bring dogs that we send to them. Remember one lady then they say within sentence 20 years. Now visit the can visit the border. They bring in about 72 pieces of cocaine. Visitor. Now they do that one. So if visitor they do one, officers they keep doing, they keep attempts for one. But when we catch them, they dismiss them, and we not only they dismiss them, we also set because it's an offense. We also make them go through the due process and then sentence in a prison. We get somebody right now who they serve sentences in a prison. It might be officer. Then they be there all over social media. And when we catch you at the gate with drugs, we call the media. We go call the media. SLBC, they're very close to we use. I get one boss, people don't call way use. We go call way use so can say because they have bad eggs everywhere. But they try our best to ensure that we weed them out. Because the worst place for drugs are in prisons.
Well, you get other media houses where they close to you now. Next time you go call so that we self go witness them kind of situations there. Now, madam, this will be my last question as we get for do one or two things about the First Lady in invite. We get a sister within prison, Zainab Sheriff. International Women's Day celebration. Unfortunately, she is still behind bars. One of in friend talk say in a suckling mother, and according to social media thought or in lawyers and they say in health they deteriorate. It they under your custody. How is in situation?
If I don't want to talk about Zainab issue simply because they before the courts of law. Anything they before the courts of law, we were law enforcement people there. Be careful how for talking about her. But if they talk about suckling mother, say yeah we get more woman in it, then the cow's belly, then born. Zainab Dede, okay. I see her yesterday. Very okay, and they go court to you. Yeah. So I don't want to dwell on the issue.
No, as a woman now, you're not talking in a capacity as your the close way where you're not talking in a capacity as a female where they support another female. If they go today na court, what are your expectation for her?
Yesterday, I talked to her. We are mothers. We are all women. I make International Women's Day, we don't want to let people talk about another. We want let people go inside, go talk to them. We want let people go inside, make let them know, so that's a value. Yeah? So, my expectation for them, now for let go through the due process of the law. My expectation for her, I pray for her yesterday. I say, I hope, say, that's our hope, not only for her alone, anybody when they go to court. Because it will interesting for us, say, our centers are congested, are overcrowded. I tell her, say, yeah, tomorrow they go to court, not can I again. That is my hope as a woman for her. And even as an officer. Because when somebody go to court and get a bail, they still go to court even when they didn't post. So that is my wish for her. That is my dream for her as a woman. And I talked to her yesterday. Almost every day. Now this morning, no, I not talk to her. Because this morning, I go for go talk to the officers. But every other day where I go, she's a friend. If you don't they go there, they do good to other people then, before they get in your case. And it tell you say it will still continue for do good, even when it come out. Certain thing in the way it do, where it don't do, we are not even talking. We will tell you later. But we wish for them and for let it get justice.
All right, it's the program now Echo Morning Media Show, and I go read two messages, and Madam Susan go able for answer. Oh my God, critics argue that prisons in Sierra Leone focus more on punishment than rehabilitation. How will your leadership help shift the system towards rehabilitation, skill training, and integration? I think that person not been Yeri, it just come in for ask that question. And the other one where I go read, it's a female inmates often face unique challenges such as maternal health, child care, and gender-based violence. What specific programs is the prison administration implementing to address the needs of women prisoners? Then to you and I just go left because time don't beat we.
So we get specific programs then for women that we I don't talk about we then they do for make them rehabilitate them. We get skills training program, we get computer training program, we get bead making program. But we also get programs then for maternal and child health. If you go there, you get the you go through maternity, just the way they do not all. They take them kind of cottage, they take them kind of dwaza for let them attend maternity issues. But if you barely have to inside yourself, where you still live it, they bring you kind of cottage. You get picking the inside it. So one of the things that we also do now for advocates for their needs there, because often now and then it is not just forthcoming. Government will forgive all, so they give all safe. We also they work with partners there more than they help with. They work with Prisons Watch, they work with Advocate, the Asma James Foundation, the Aisha Dwan Singer 2 Foundation, Football for Reform, and Football for Change. We go to them people and they for ask them for their help, their human need, for their rehabilitation and also for their needs there. And so we do.
What will be your final message to somebody who gets a bad perception about the prisons?
The message supposed to get bad perception about prisons now that prisons are a place of reformation, and a place of rehabilitation, and a place where we say don't choose for day, for make we help this country. We help for protect this country by keeping those who have come in conflict to the law in a safe and humane condition. Their perceptions in there, now that person there in your opinion, it is not true that anything in the way that they think about it happen. Will they contribute to the development of this country? Will they contribute to the security of this country by keeping those with government we don't come in conflict to the law? By not only keeping them, they reform them, they rehabilitate them. And we get success stories. We get success stories where some we go for the send in Canada, for can share say we get success stories where this person go, not to be tailor, but now they come out as tailor. Where this person go, not to entrepreneur, but now they come out as entrepreneur. We get the systems don't change, the world don't change. Now you get people that when they come on business with degrees, with certificates, when they do university, when they collaborate with University of Makeni. We just don't sign an MOU with Former College, of all colleges, that they go for the kind of centers for teach people where one for land degree or different courses. So the message that for long their confidence in we, they don't believe in we say this side we don't choose for work, they do it professionally or they do it diligently.
The program now Ecko Morning Media Show. So yesterday we get a call from the office of the First Lady, Her Excellency Fatima Bio, through in spokesperson Usu Dadida Jalo. We reach out say he want for come since they don't come out for a very long time. Waiting the First Lady don't do a one for can tailor am down. So due to being the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and we grant them the opportunity for let it come over and showcase the things that way Her Excellency Fatima Madabio don't do. Unfortunately, somebody just text me, Usu Dadida not able for show up. Well, to some extent, we they look at and say this now the 10th day fast ending, he must have fall asleep, or because the last time he came on the show, he also been late a little bit. He say after I don't pray down, he been get for link 9 here. By the time he wake now, it's almost 7:15 and he has to be here by 7:30. So that could be the reason we, unfortunately, that is our speculations. But some of the things that we Her Excellency Fatima Jabibio don't do, we see her with Hillary Clinton. Some of them pictures then we go try for show now. And the thing that we be one can talk about the growth of the IBEMA. When Her Excellency return Freetown, we see the IBEMA group, the IBEMA movement, then go welcome and airport. They meeting up in a handshake. I wish we could able to get some of those pictures. In a handshake way, then they try for shaking hand for welcome and back home. That could be some of the things where Usu Dadida would have wanted to come and talk about. But maybe he go reach out again. But unfortunately, we apologize. Usu Dadida not able to show up for the interview. It might be he has fallen asleep. This is not the 10th day. Where then they pray till almost 4 o'clock. And imagine somebody don't pray throughout 4 to 5 o'clock. The little time where it gets, it can pass off. So, for we viewers and listeners, let them know say Usu Dadida did not only request coming on the show, but unfortunately, 1 or 2 issues or hiccup may have prevented him from coming on the show. You were in a house, plenty thank you. We guests for this morning have been Madam Susan Coker, we are the Deputy Director of the Sierra Leone Correction Service. He come and talk about challenges women face in a high position, waiting he go through and how he been bullied. When I watch through the page and see how a explanation really be a little bit pathetic, but he triumphed and he sailed through that. Today she's the Deputy Director. You will be part of the program. We send a text message. Plenty thank you. You will not send. Tomorrow is your day. We get another high-level personalities tomorrow on the show. Wanna stay tuned? So the producer of this program, Plenty thank you, and all the one that we in at the engineering room. Me name na Elizabeth Kefo Igembe. Plenty thank you and goodbye.
Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambulem una aduo, una cabo and pusheo. Ecko Media Online TV don't come ya so for we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development. Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports stuff we get. The morning sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring them to you. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about wetin dey happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about wetin dey happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people. Religious discussions, newspaper review, we go bring all the hot topics where you want for no na Ecko Media. Ecko Media.